All hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
I want you people to understand that the liberation of Biafra has entered the highest stage in the history of Biafra. Not even during the war. I am telling you, it has entered the highest stage ever. And we are going to do everything humanly possible in this life to restore Biafra. Everything humanly possible will be done. And I want you people to understand that the Biafra liberation is step by step, segment by segment, plan by plan, executions by execution. We'll be executing those plans according to the template till the last one.
The statement that is coming from someone else, I'm talking about the Finland-based Biafra agitator. That is the Prime Minister of Biafra in exile, saying that they have entered the last stage, or rather the final stage of the struggle. You understand that he has said that he's going to declare Biafra in Finland this coming December, but saying that the final stage is where they are. How does that continue?
What happened 2-3 days ago? The whole Igbo land were shut down, southeastern Nigeria, and that was when they announced most of their military equipment procured or secured from the Western world. And they actually celebrated it on the social media. The whole world was watching. So yeah, he's trying, because that's the last straw that is going to break the camel's back. The whole world is seeing it, and we are waiting towards Biafra, emancipation comes December 2nd. So that's is a good idea. It's a welcome idea. Simon Ekpa is trying a lot, and you can see he has resigned from his political positions in Finland, and he has served Finland in various categories, and it's like he has gone so deep, direct, solely for Biafra agitation business this time. He doesn't want to be distracted by any other maybe job or hobby or something during his time of leisure. I don't want to understand. So he has gone fully into agitation of Biafra, making sure that he made enough consultation in the West, in the East, in Asia, everywhere in the world, and that is what he's embarking on now. He has embarked on that. He has gone to the House of Congress in America. They are the lawmakers in the United States of America, and they have given him the approval to go on. Even most of the congressmen in the House, they have at least solicited for Biafra. They have spoken at least in favor of the Prince of Africa that is about to emancipate. That's Biafra. They have spoken again about Nnamdi Kanu that was in prison for over how many years now? Over 48 months. Nnamdi Kanu was down in prison. Nobody is caring. Nobody is actually hearing from the court. Even the present administration of Tinubu could not even adhere to what the court has been at least hammering on. Release this gentleman. Constitutionally, he has not contravened any law in Nigeria, any law of the land, and they are charging him of many many count charges, up to 15. They reduce it to 7 now. All has been struck out. Kanu is supposed to come out, and let me tell you, it should not be forgotten that if not for the same Simon Ekpa you are talking about, everybody is blowing out of proportion that he is not getting it right. Agitation is blah blah blah. Listen, if not for Simon Ekpa, Nnamdi Kanu would have been a forgotten man. Igbos will not put him there. I'm an Igbo. I know us. Igbo politicians would have forgotten him. Igbo businessmen that are making their money all over Nigeria would have forgotten him. Simon Ekpa is a diaspora Igbo. He's not a Nigerian now. He has dual citizen, a Finnish and a Nigerian. So he has right to do whatever he's doing. And if you look at the job he's doing, it's too bogus. Because there's nothing you can do him. Nigerian nation cannot do him anything. Finland is not in the position to do him anything. If you are a Finnish man, you have right to live your life in totality. So it has given him the right, I mean the Scandinavian law has given him the right to live his life in totality. He's defending his country. Samaneba's country is Biafra. I don't know what I understand. So that's why he's fighting tooth and nail, making all manners of international consultation to make sure that Biafra, the Prince of Africa, emerges as soon as possible. Look at his connection with NATO. Am I trying to tell you with Canada? Yes, Canada. Okay. Biafra, sorry, Jacob, I mean Israel. Israel has recognized Biafra. I've had Netanyahu on hammering, saying something about Biafra on and on that they know what Biafra is going through. I don't know what I understand. It's all, give it to Epa, give it to Nnamdi Kanu when he was out of jail, when he was free, making his own consultations all over the world. I don't really understand. Someone is trying. We are waiting for emancipation of Biafra. Okay, listen, time shall come when anybody in Nigeria, be you Igbo or Yoruba, you can put on that t-shirt with the rising sun, half yellow of the sun, even in Abuja, even in Lagos. Because what happened 2-3 days ago has actually indicated that Nigeria is tired. There's nothing the country can do again. They were celebrating themselves, their uniform, their flag, all their hardwares, I mean firearms, and nobody did shoot any bullets. The police were there, the soldiers were there at the mechanized division in Enugu. Nobody even shoot rubber bullets. They allowed them. They celebrated their country with what the stuff they procured. They secured for their activities against the enemy of Igbo man, the Fulani headers who are grazing on a farmland. So nobody accused anybody of anything. Since 4 days ago, no police, no soldier. Biafrans, they were marching all over the streets, all over the communities, localities in the southeastern Nigeria.
Okay, now we have a situation where an Obasanjo is saying that even if Igbos fought for civil war and wanted to secede, that Igbos are not the first and the only tribe that said they wanted to secede. That after all, the Hausas at one point in time through Araba said they wanted to secede. Yes. As such, that is not justified to say Igbo man should not rule.
Thank you so much. It is not justified to say Igbo man should not rule. That is why Tinubu.
That is coming from Obasanjo.
Yes, I know. Obasanjo tried. I know him since. They always accuse him. Obasanjo is an Igbo man because he is so blunt and meticulous on defining whom Igbo man is and what Igbo man represents in Nigeria. If you ask me, Obasanjo himself individually single-handedly made Obi Nigeria president. Before we all went to the poll to cast our votes, Obasanjo has made Obi, announced Obi, Peter Greg Obi, as the winner of last year presidential election in Nigeria. Obasanjo did it. So what am I saying? I'm trying to say that it is not wrong to make an Igbo man president. The first people to have agitated since 1914 to 1960s were the Hausas. Hausa said Araba, meaning secession, secede, seed. Let us go, let us divide, let us disintegrate. That's the meaning of Araba. And they are the Hausas. And after all, they were ruling Nigeria for how many years? Now somebody is saying he will make Igbo man president because Igbo man was trying a secessionist or a rebel or whatever. We are not the first. Igbo man is not the first to have questioned or asked for disintegration of this country. So it is wrong if anybody is having it as his own principle that Igbo man will not rule Nigeria. It is wrong. Igbo man will not only but must rule Nigeria once elected through democratic process, as happened last year. Obi outrightly was voted by Yoruba, Hausa, Igbos, and the rest of ethnic groups in Nigeria. It was not a tribal election last year, because I know that in Lagos State, Yoruba gave Obi 75% votes.
Okay, could that be the reason Obasanjo threw his vote behind Obi?
Obasanjo is behind Obi. Obasanjo made Obi president before we went to the poll. Sorry, we went to the poll. Obasanjo has actually announced Obi the winner. He was addressing Obi as Nigerian president. I don't know what I understand. And today, what happened? We've seen a Fulani INEC. We've seen a Fulani APC that has denied Igbo that position. It is right of every region, any ethnic group to win election and go to that highly exalted office of Asurok. If you ask Obasanjo today, he is in good spirit to tell you that Igbo man is more competent than any ethnic group in Nigeria to rule Nigeria. So I welcome what Obasanjo said.
Thank you very much, Mr. Arafumechi.